Welcome to Project Castaway Season 2, everybody. It's been 2 months since I've jumped into this game. They've released a couple updates, so I am really hoping that they've got all of the issues worked out so we can actually beat the game this time. I'm not going to rush through it. I'm going to actually play the game like I would normally play it. We're going to build bases. We're going to go to each island individually. We're going to do all of the things that we've previously done. And then hopefully by the end of it, we can actually beat the game. So also, I guess we'll go ahead and look at all of the survivor notes and stuff like that again. Oh, that's cool. They've added, what are these delete buttons for? All right, bottled notes. I found this note, William's letter. I am William Hargrove, a sailor aboard the merchant vessel Neptune's Bounty. A sudden, violent storm drove us off course and onto the treacherous rocks of this deserted island. The ship is wrecked beyond repair, and many of my comrades were lost to the sea. Those of us who survived are now marooned with dwindling supplies and no means of communication. We've tried signaling for help, but our efforts have been in vain. It's as if the world has forgotten us. Food is scarce and fresh water is becoming harder to find. The island feels cursed. Strange sounds echo through the night, and our fires often go out without explanation. I've seen remnants of previous castaways, old campsites, tattered clothing, and bones bleached by the sun. It's clear we are not the first to suffer this fate. If you find this letter, please alert the authorities and send rescue. Our hope fades with each passing day, but perhaps this message can bring us salvation. William Hargrove. All right. So yeah, it does look like they've changed a few things. Like the radio tower thing looks different. The plane looks different. Actually, I think all of this looks different except for the bottle. I wonder if they've added anything. So this is all the same. What? Drop boxes look different. Looks like they got lids now. Huge drop box. Yeah, everything kind of looks the same. Okay, cool. That's cool that they've added some stuff, some maybe quality of life things. That's good to see. I'm gonna go ahead and just collect a bunch of stuff over here onto the beach. And then, yeah, what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to just take this island by island, kind of like what we did at the last little bit of last season. Instead of just jumping all over the place, I would like to just complete each island individually. We'll stick with the radio tower for now. So this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to get everything on here. We've got all the tapes from our uncle. We've got the radio tower itself. We've got the submarine over there that we're going to need to go get. And we're going to build a little base. That's the goal for this episode here. We're also going to get all of these off the island. I think there's 3. I think there's this one, then there is the lantern, and then the necklace as well. But first, we are going to need to make a pickaxe and an axe. So I need to find a stone. I need to find a stone. There's some right here next to all this stuff. So we'll go ahead and whack those down there because we need a stone hammer to build. So we'll make that stone axe, and then let's see, stone pickaxe. We need one more rope for that. So we're going to need to find more rope and probably go ahead and make the loom or whatever it's called to make the rope. But first, let's come up here because I know that the lantern is up here. I also believe that there's spiders around here, which I absolutely cannot stand. There we go. Go ahead and get all these. I would also like to find all of the artifacts. Ow. Okay, well that hasn't changed. We got weak ankles and weak knees over here. Boink. So of course, we don't really need the pickaxe because we don't need the stones yet. What we do need is, we need to run. That's what we need to do. Okay, we need a spear. We need a weapon. Wooden spear. There we go. I don't want to kill that thing yet because we're going to need the leather. We are going to need the meat. So let's kill one of these guys. There we go. And we're also going to need this turtle shell for, you know, water. So what I think I'm going to do, the first time we built down in that area. The last time, whenever we had to restart, we built over here. And then I think what we're going to do is build over in this area here. I kind of like this area a little bit better. It's got trees around it, but we can take down all those trees and just get all the trees from over here. It's also a lot flatter to where whenever we built over there, we ran into some issues with our builds getting blocked by some stuff. I think I'm going to build like right here, kind of on the edge, maybe like right in this area. So let's go ahead and throw that down there. So we're going to need water. We're going to need food. It's raining already. So I think what I'm going to do first before we start actually building anything is go up and grab all of the stuff here because there are, boink, some tapes up here from our uncle. There's also the necklace up here. All right, ruby amulet. There we go. Boink. All right, I'm going to place this down so I don't yeet it off the side. All right, radio tower item. All right, radio tower, I found this note. Hey there, stranger. Welcome to paradise, or as I call it, corporate hellscape. I'm Danny Harper, one of the most unlucky souls sent here by Morden Pole Corp to oversee some groundbreaking project. They found some kind of resource here, but they're all hush-hush about it. Signed my life away with NDAs, so I don't even know where in the world I am. Morden Pole are a bunch of corporate assholes. They brought us here under false pretenses and kept us in the dark. Their greed and secrecy have cost lives, and now we're all paying the price. Isolation, paranoia, and a daily struggle to survive. That's what they've given us. I've tried my best to survive and find a way out, but I'm at the end of my rope. The constant struggle, the secrecy, the isolation. It's all too much. I've scattered notes throughout the island detailing my journey to this point, but I know I have no strength left to actually escape. I question my sanity and even my humanity after all this time. The only way out is fixing the radio tower. Problem is, the manual got lost underwater during a crash. Yeah, talk about luck. It's in one of the submarine wrecks near the island, near some debris. Only those who are serious about escaping will bother looking for it. After you find the manual, you'll see what needs to be done to repair the tower. Gather the materials and fix it up. There's a power box in the tower that needs a key to turn it on. I'll most likely have it on me whenever I die, assuming nobody else loots it before you. It'll be on my body. For anyone who wants to do me a small favor, I've scattered around the islands the notes from my diary, all of which contain a key. You will have to find all the notes to get the code to open the locked box. Sorry for the inconvenience. I didn't want them to have the prize. Inside is something that will greatly help in your survival. Okay, so that would be the lockbox here that actually has the GPS thing on it that disappeared from our inventory during our last playthrough. So yeah, that was fun. Hopefully that's fixed too. All right, let's see here. Cassette tape.
James, if you're hearing this, things have taken a turn I didn't anticipate. This is your uncle, Seamus. I don't have much time, so I'll keep this brief. I didn't want to drag you or your mother into this mess, but life doesn't always give us a choice. The debts, they were crushing me. I couldn't bear the thought of leaving that burden on you both, so when Morden Pole Inc. came knocking with their offer, I took it. I knew it was risky, but I didn't know just how deep the darkness ran, the mission they sent us on. It wasn't just about research. This island, James, it's unlike anything I've ever encountered. The ruins here hold secrets that shouldn't be uncovered. Morden Pole knew that, and they sent us anyway. They sent us to awaken something. We were a team when we started, trained, equipped. But this place, it's not just the elements that are hostile. It's as if the island itself is alive, testing us, preying on our fears, our regrets. One by one, I've watched my team fall. Good people, lost to something I can't even fully understand. I'm alone now, trying to keep the darkness at bay, but it's getting harder. Every step I take feels like it's pulling me deeper into the island's grasp. I've found things, James. Things that should have stayed buried. I'm not sure what Morden Pole is after anymore, but I know it's nothing good. If you're here, if you followed the breadcrumbs I left, I need you to know something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't stronger, that I couldn't protect the people who depended on me. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you and your mother when you needed me the most. I don't know how this will end, but I have to believe there's still hope, that there's still a way to make things right. Just be careful, James. Trust your instincts and don't let this place take you too.
So that was our uncle there, and it was really, really low. I also, yeah, I kind of accidentally fell off the tower there, so I'm going to need to find some bandages because I don't want to die already. We also should probably set up something to save. Maybe I should have done that at the beginning, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some food and probably go ahead and just put down a couple platforms for the start of the base, so that way I can actually save, and then we'll go ahead and get all the rest of these quest items here. And then let's see, bandages are, cloth. Go ahead and just make a couple of those. And then I think I can take these and then make, oop, wrong button. There we go. Because the palm frond bandages are way better. All right, so this platform's done here. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw the bed right in this area. I don't want it to hang off the side because I feel like if it's hanging off the side, we won't be able to add walls. All right, so we can sleep. We can save it. Boom. Yes, save it and save slot 1. There we go. Cool. And we'll go ahead. It's 3:19, so let's go ahead and sleep. And get up. All right, cool. We can save. We can sleep. It's a start. It's a start. Oh, there's that coconut. I'm gonna chop down one more tree just for another coconut because our water is getting pretty low. I feel like they've adjusted that because especially it's even the time. Like I feel like whenever we played it before, the first day was super long, like super long, and you had to sleep like twice during the day. It was kind of crazy. The meat, we should probably cook the meat. What do I actually need to make a fire? Because you can't do it on this fire here. You got to do it on this one. 6 stones and 5 sticks. This is what sucks about doing a small base at first. I guess something small is because I eventually will want to move all this stuff, but yeah, for now we're just gonna have to deal with it. And boom, there we go. Cool. So then we can add sticks to this. Start the fire. Oh, that's right. You gotta freaking yeet on this to start it. Oh, they actually made that way easier too. That's nice. But there, and there. There we go. Cooking up some meat. We got a bed. Next thing we're going to do is a water collector. So where would that be? Water collector. There we go. Still need that rope though. Still need that rope. That's just going to shook. Oh, the stinking rain, man. Really? Oh my goodness. All right, fine. We're going to put this right here, I think. We'll go ahead and slap a turtle shell in there. And these. I should probably build a... Oh, what? Excuse me? Hold to carry. It was upside down. How are you holding water? Now I've got parasites and I'm gonna die. Wow. We just got absolutely screwed. So how do you get rid of parasites? Parasites. And diarrhea. Consuming some types of food too quickly can lead to this condition. Stop eating these types of food for a while to recover. High chances of getting parasites from eating raw food. It's not treated soon. It can lead to death. Consuming liquids. So we just gotta consume liquid. I'll do my best considering consuming liquid's how we got it in the first place. So see the rope and the sticks. I'm going to work on the loom actually, or whatever. What is it called? The loom? Spinning wheel. There we go. Man, I don't really know where to put this because I'm going to expand this out probably a couple more. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Cool. That's about all the wider my base is going to be. And then we'll kind of expand back a little bit, not too much. Because this first base, it's going to be simple. Simple. There we go. And then metal sheet and then sticks. Okay. So we're going to need a bunch of big sticks. So we need what? 7 more for that and 6 more for that one. Oh yeah, you can also chop up the logs into big sticks too, but I don't want to do that yet because logs are in limited supply because there's no tree regrowth in this game yet, or maybe ever, who knows. It would be nice though, one of those quality of life things for a survival game. That way you don't have to worry about running out of things, like especially in a game like this where if they haven't fixed the building system where if you tear down something, oh, these are small sticks that I need. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. But yeah, if they haven't fixed the building system where if you screw up and have to tear something down, you can't continue to add items to that spot. Like if I build a wall right here, tear it down, it breaks that connecting point to where you can't actually connect anything back to it, which really sucks. So yeah, hopefully that's fixed. I'm not going to test it out. I don't really trust it. And boom. Okay, cool. So now we got this spinning wheel, so we can start making our rope. So that means we can complete our water collector. Boink. And there we go. So we'll have clean, fresh water. Also, it's getting very dark very fast. Okay, good. It's raining now. Yes. It's currently 10 p.m. I don't really want to sleep during the rain because I think we did that once and died in our sleep. So what I think I'm going to do is go over and start collecting some more of that stuff over there. Once we get all the stuff collected, all the story items collected, we can actually go in and start building the actual base itself, which is going to be the main part of the episode. Was there something under there? Oh, look at that. There's flags under the... Okay. So which one is this one here?
James, it's Seamus. I hope you're hanging in there. I've discovered something. This island, it's not just home to ancient ruins. There are relics here, yes, but also pirate treasure, the kind of stuff you only read about. Mordenpole sent me here because they knew the legends were true. And I'll admit, that's what pulled me in too. These treasures, they could change everything. They're valuable, but they're also dangerous. There's power in them, something that shouldn't be tampered with. But I can't help thinking, if I could bring just a few of these back, maybe we could finally dig ourselves out of this hole. No more debts, no more struggling. I'm running out of time, James, but I had to leave you this. Happy birthday, kid. I'm sorry I'm not there. I've always been proud of you, and I need you to be smart. If you're hearing this, it means you're already in deep. Be careful, and don't let this place take you down like it's trying to do to me.
All right. So that was talking about how some of these treasures that we find, we can take back, dig ourselves out of whatever financial hole that we've dug ourselves into. All right. So then we've got this one here.
James, it's Seamus. If you're hearing this, then somehow you've made it here. I don't know if it's fate or just pure madness on my part, but I had this feeling, this certainty, that you'd end up on this cursed island. Maybe I've lost my mind. Honestly, I'm not sure anymore. I haven't showered in what feels like years, and I can't even remember what it's like to be off this rock. The only thing keeping me grounded is the thought that you might need my help. Traveling out of this region by boat? Forget it. The currents, the storms. Something's keeping us trapped here. But I've been working on something that might actually get you out. A plane. I know it sounds crazy, but I've left instructions, scattered them all over the island. Blueprints, parts lists, notes, bits and pieces of my sanity, really. I figured it's better to spread them out in case Mordenpole gets their hands on them. Or maybe I'm just trying to keep myself from completely losing it. Look, I don't know where you'll land or what condition you'll be in when you find this. But if you don't already have a way out, use the manual I've left behind. It's not perfect, but it's all I've got. I've spent God knows how long piecing it together, and while I can't guarantee it'll work, it's your best shot. And hey, if you find any of the other blueprints lying around, just know I was probably half mad when I drew them up. But they might just help you out of this hellhole. James, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me most. But if you've made it this far, you've got a fighting chance. Keep your head straight, follow the plans, and get the hell out of here. And remember, no matter what, I've always been proud of you.
All right. So he's telling us that he had got the plane repair manual and all that kind of stuff on the island here. So also found a couple of the sticky notes for the tower there. So that's good. And then this one here, I think, is one of the last tapes that he's got for us.
James, it's Seamus. If you're hearing this, then I guess I was right. You made it this far. But I've got to tell you, kid, I'm at the end of my rope. There's so much more I want to say, so much I want to warn you about. But if I do, I fear I'll burden you more than necessary. I don't want that for you. You've got enough on your plate already. I've left those blueprints scattered around the island. How to build a plane, your ticket out of this hellhole. Use them. Get out of here. Traveling by boat is useless. Something in these waters won't let you leave that way. But before you go, James, I have one last selfish request. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, grab at least 6 of the treasures hidden on this island before you escape. They're more than just old relics. They might be the only way to make sure Mordenpole doesn't get their hands on them. And maybe, just maybe, they can help you and your mother start fresh. But that's it, James. Don't chase the mysteries of this place. They're not worth it. Mordenpole, this island, the secrets it holds, it's all a trap. I got caught up in it, and now I'm paying the price. But you still have a chance. Take those treasures, get back to your mother. It's bad enough I left her. Don't let her lose her only son, too. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry for everything. But I need you to survive. That's what matters now. And if you do, forget about Mordenpole. Forget about this cursed place and live your best life. That's all I want for you. Be smart and get the hell out of here.
All right. So 6 of the treasures he wants us to bring back. So we've got 3 already on this island, so that's good. We also got the plane repair manual, which would be, that's not it, those are parasites. Escape, I hope I don't perish on these islands and that nobody ever has to find this recording. Holy crap, this is his voice, Seamus, you crazy old man, I just hope you are still alive. Said he was running out of time. What was he talking about ancient ruins for? I have to find out more. Hang in there, uncle. A plane? Is she losing his mind out here? I hope not. I should keep an eye out for blueprints and this repair manual. So I already got that. Treasures, this must be what he was talking about earlier in the ancient ruins. I hope they're not cursed like this island seems to be. I should find those treasures for him before I leave. And then Handbook of Aviation Repair and Upkeep. Time to build a plane now. I've collected the repair manual. I should look around for the blueprint so I can construct the parts needed for the plane so I can get out of here. So that's where we ran into issues last time, is that once, so the blueprints there, whenever we found those, they kind of just locked. We literally spent hours collecting everything that we needed for it, and once we actually got back on, there had been an update and it locked us out to where we couldn't actually make those the plane parts. So then we got the radio tower notes. So we found what, 3 of those. So we won't read all those right now because it gets boring, kind of like the last time whenever I did this. So what we're going to do is, I think, since we found everything already, we found all the notes, we found all the plane stuff, what we're going to do since it's daytime out is we're going to go out here and get the radio tower repair manual out of the submarine. And then we got to whack this a couple times. Oh no. Of course it broke. I should have probably checked that before I came out here. There we go. And down. Silver ingot, gold ingot. Oh no, just some ingots. Okay. So they changed that too. So we got the radio tower item. So that's the repair manual. That's what he was talking about in that first radio tower note that we found. So here's this, that radio tower handbook repair manual. So scrap, obviously all the stuff that we need to repair that there. So I don't think we're going to be able to find all this on this island, but we will look around to try to figure it out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to expand on the base a little bit, try to get at least a wall or something set up so we can actually sleep whenever it is raining, so we don't die at night from the cold. But first, we're going to go ahead and read this next radio tower note. The beginning of the end, February 12th, 1985. 3 months on this cursed island and it feels like a lifetime. Morton Pole Corp sold us a lie. What was supposed to be a straightforward resource extraction gig has turned into a descent into madness. The secrecy is suffocating. We aren't told what we're really doing here, and every move is monitored by watchful supervisors. It's like being in a prison with no walls. As a technician, my job is to keep the equipment running. No easy task given the conditions. Most of my time is spent on a cramped research ship or on the new platform tower they're constructing. I've only set foot on the shore a few times, and it's frustrating not to be able to enjoy the beach. When the storms aren't raging, this place looks like a paradise, a cruel joke considering our situation. There's a digit written at the end of the note, 8. So that's one of the numbers for the lockbox up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start building. We're going to expand on that by 1. There we go. Yeah, so what I want to do, I don't really know if I want to do a porch on this one. I might just do stairs here if it'll let me. That's not the right thing. Where is it at? There we go. Is that going to be too high? You know, I don't know. We'll try it out. So we just need 10 logs for this. We're going to go back just, I think, one more row back, just like this row here, just to give us that extra, like, little bit of room. But like I said before, I don't want to make it too big. It's just a starter base. I know we've played this before, but I want our starter base to be small. I don't want to do anything crazy yet because we do the crazy builds later. We'll devote full episodes to builds in the future. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for other survival games that I should do a series on, please let me know in the comments. That would be great because I'm always looking for new ideas. Cool. So there is the platform for our base. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and walls. So that's kind of the layout of the house. Cool. I dig it. So what do we need for this? 37 palm fronds, 32 logs, and 52 sticks. Yeah, it's not too bad. We are going to need to sleep because our sanity is super low. I still never figured out what happens whenever your sanity goes down that far. You know what? I think, you know, this is science from last episode or last series where we never actually figured it out. So what I'm going to do is save it, and I want to continue to work to see what happens whenever our sanity goes down. Hopefully we don't just fall over and die. That would kind of suck. I was kind of hoping that we'd hear voices or, poop our pants or something crazy. All right, it is almost 8 o'clock a.m. and it's getting absolutely ridiculous to do this. We're getting so slow. We'll see what happens hopefully here in a bit, but it's taken forever for it to go down completely. I'm kind of wishing that oh gosh. Oh, now I'm poisoned. Okay, how do we get rid of poison? I don't know if we can. There's a probability of being poisoned by animal bites or insect attacks. If not treated soon, it can lead to death. For relief, try eating ginger. Okay. I think there's some ginger around here. Bruh, could you chill? Could you go away from the ginger so I can actually, Oh, sick. That's not what I wanted to happen. I can't run fast enough, dude. Go away. Oh, I need a shovel? No. A spade. There we go. Let's get rid of this poison. We're getting really close to our sanity being all the way down. Let's go back to the base and just wait for this to go completely down. Let's just wait here because look at our sanity bar. Holy crap, there's nothing left of it. It's all the way down and nothing's happened, so I think we're okay. I think it just makes us super slow to regen stamina. I was kind of hoping for something more. I was kind of hoping to hear voices or, you know, something crazy like that. I still think they need to introduce a log cart in this because carrying 2 logs at a time sucks. I was also thinking that since these storage boxes have lids on them, I'm wondering if that would make it easier to transport items on your raft because beforehand they would bounce all over the place. It would make transporting all of the stuff to one island to build the plane so much easier. Okay, so we only need 2 more logs and then a ton of sticks. And I think I'm going to put a roof on part of this as well, the front part, and then kind of expand on the back a little bit. I really need to, you know, I'm going to drop this spade. I'm going to try to kill this thing now. Yeah, run away, run away, run away. That's what I thought. Okay. We'll keep his body there. I don't want to harvest his meat yet. I don't want it to decompose. I'm going to go ahead and just see what we need for this upstairs. So if I wanted to do that, and that there. Okay, yeah, you still can't put the palm frond walls on there. That's fine. So we can do this. Oh, that's right. You can't. So I'd have to put those there to put those there. You know, I guess that's fine. I guess that's ow. I guess that's fine. So what we can do is we can do that and just make like a little overhang. If that's what it takes to actually get this to work, that's fine, I guess. Oh no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish these palm frond walls real quick. That way I can delete everything up top and restart that because I don't want it like that because I want to change the top of that. What's going on over here? This is a Komodo dragon that I killed earlier. He's just having a grand old time down here. I guess we should probably go ahead and skin this before it eats itself off into the ocean. At first I thought it was a turtle like getting into it with a seagull, but no, just a Komodo dragon. All of the walls and the floors for the first floor are done, so we can go ahead and just cancel that. Okay. So now we can go ahead and redesign this. And the reason I'm doing this is to save myself some logs. I don't want a flat roof, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So, okay, so it's not letting me put that stuff up yet. Let me build this real quick and see if it'll allow me to do what I want to do. All right, let's check this to see if these are still see-through. No, they fixed them. Oh my gosh. Yes, finally. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Yes. Oh, it looks so much better now. Yes, I'm so happy they fixed that. Corporate greed. Date, March 25th, 1985. 2 weeks have passed since my last entry, and things have only gotten stranger. Sam and I managed to get a few moments alone on the shore yesterday, away from the prying eyes of the supervisors. It's surreal how beautiful this place can be when the storms aren't raging. If only we were here under different circumstances. The platform tower is coming along, but there's a palpable tension among the crew. More tools have gone missing, and yesterday we found one of our colleagues, Marcus, wandering on the beach in a daze. He couldn't remember how he got there or what he was supposed to be doing. It's like the island is playing tricks on us, messing with our minds. I've noticed some strange carvings on the rocks near the shore. They look ancient, definitely not something made by our crew. When I asked about them, the supervisors clammed up and told me to focus on my work. Typical, but I can't shake the feeling that these carvings are important, a clue to what's really happening here. This food situation hasn't improved. It's still bland and barely edible, but we make do. Sam and I have started a little garden behind the research ship, growing whatever we can from the scraps we find. It's not much, but it's a small act of defiance, a way to keep our spirits up. Every night I lie awake thinking about the strange events and the secrets Mordenpole is hiding. I've heard rumors that some of the missing people were involved in some kind of experiment, but no one knows for sure. The supervisors are tight-lipped, and the NDAs keep us all in line. Sam and I are determined to get to the bottom of this. We started keeping the detailed log of everything that happens, every odd occurrence, every missing tool, every strange carving. It's risky, but we need to know the truth. If we can piece together the puzzle, maybe we can find a way off the island and expose whatever Mordenpole is hiding. There's something deeply wrong here. Tools, food supplies, and even people disappear without a trace. It's as if the island itself is conspiring against us. Whispers of strange discoveries circulate among the crew, but Mordenpole keeps us in the dark with endless NDAs. It's like our lives depend on secrecy. Maybe they do. The food is abysmal, more suited for a prison than a high-tech facility. My only comfort in this nightmare is Sam Reynolds, a fellow technician and my closest friend here. We keep each other sane with dark humor and half-baked escape plans. I'm not sure why I'm even writing this. I guess I just need something besides work and gloom to pass the time. There's a digit written at the end of the note. 3. I don't know how many axes I've gone through already in this, but holy crap. I think I'm going to need to get the pickaxe soon so I can make the granite axe so we can actually maybe get a little bit more durability out of it. So it looks like it's still 1% for every hit, so maybe it's not any better. Unless it chops down quicker, which I didn't really notice there. So let's count them here real quick. So the granite is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it is a little bit quicker. It's got the same durability, so you actually get 1 less hit for every tree that you chop down. So that is good. That is good to know. All right, cool. So that is done. Now that that is built, let me see if it'll let me put these roofs up. There we go. Cool. Hell yeah. There will be a little gap here, so I don't want to put a, I don't want to put a wall there, because I think it'd be cool to have like a little storage area there maybe. But out here, we're going to add some railings eventually. Also, let me go ahead and add a door there. So let's see what the damage is. All right, so we need 2 logs, 40 sticks, and 40 palm fronds. Okay. Stranger occurrences, April 10th, 1985. Another 2 weeks have passed, and the island's mysteries are only deepening. Sam and I have been spending more time investigating the carvings on the rocks. We found more of them, scattered around different parts of the shore. They're intricate, almost like a language or code. Someone or something was here long before Mordenpole showed up. Yesterday we stumbled upon an old, overgrown path that led us to a hidden cave. Inside we found remnants of what looked like an old camp, rusted tools, tattered clothing, and strange artifacts. One of the artifacts was a small, intricately carved stone that seemed to emit a faint glow. We took it back to the ship to examine it further, but it disappeared overnight. The supervisors have been acting even more suspicious. They've increased their patrols, and it feels like they're watching us more closely. We've had to be extra careful with our investigations, keeping our findings hidden and our conversations hushed. The food situation remains dire. Our little garden is struggling, but it's a small beacon of hope. We've been supplementing our meals with whatever we can scavenge from the island, but it's not enough. The lack of proper nutrition is taking its toll on everyone. People are getting weaker, more irritable. It's like the island itself is draining our strength. Marcus, the colleagues who wandered off a couple weeks ago, has been having strange dreams. He says he sees figures in the darkness, whispering to him. He's not the only one. Several others have reported similar experiences. The supervisors dismiss it as a stress and overwork, but I can't shake the feeling that there's more to it. Sam and I have decided to keep a closer watch on Marcus. If there's something influencing him, we need to know. We've also been discreetly questioning the other crew members, trying to gain more information without raising suspicion. The more we uncover, the more I'm convinced that Mordenpole knew exactly what they were getting into. This island isn't just a resource extraction site, it's hiding something much bigger, something they don't want the world to know. For now, we'll keep digging, keep documenting. Every piece of the puzzle brings us one step closer to the truth, but the island is fighting back, and I fear we're running out of time. We need to find a way off this rock before it's too late. There's a digit written at the end of the note, 7. And there it is. It's all done, finally. Holy crap, it took forever. It's not completely done, but for now, for today, it's done. So this right here, we're going to add some railings around eventually. That's just going to take a while. We need a bunch of large sticks and palm fronds, which we've got the palm fronds. Large sticks take a while to get. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And honestly, if you just walk from right here, you can actually go up and down the stairs, which is really nice. Okay, I'm going to have to move this because I can't get in there. Let me just scoot that over just a wee bit. There we go. All right, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I didn't add anything on the inside either. Everything's still kind of the same. But let's go ahead and close these doors. Now let's head upstairs. So yes, dude, this is so nice. I love that these actually work now properly. So you can actually have these and use them, and you don't feel like you're sleeping under the stars, even though you do have a roof over your head. So yeah, we're going to make this up here probably our bedroom area. We'll do some decorations and things. Probably next episode, we'll probably work on decorating the base. I don't want to rush through this series because I really enjoy this game like a lot. Can I actually jump up here? Yeah, you can. Cool. This is cool. Maybe we'll add some of the American flags up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm glad to be back in Project Castaway. Hopefully we can actually beat the game this time. If not, we'll have fun along the way. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.